Watching the station covering all of the DMV. DC News Now continues.
Good morning. We're starting off with the live camera in Washington, D.C. You can see the Washington Monument there, and we have the sunshine. Yeah, no precipitation yet for D.C. and areas southward, but farther off towards the north, that's where we're slowly starting to notice a few flakes flying out towards Hagerstown right now, and that's continuing to sink its way southward. However, temperatures, those are hovering at or above the freezing mark, so as this precipitation does slide its way southward, we'll slowly start to notice that snowfall quickly changing over to a cold rain across much of our area. Aside from back over towards the mountains region where we have the pinks and the purples popping up, those are some winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories. So let's talk about those right now. That winter storm warning, that continues to remain in effect until 3 o'clock tomorrow morning for Garrett County. Expecting heavy snowfall at times. That will reduce visibility. At times you could see whiteout conditions out that way. And also snowfall could get up to a foot of snowfall expected through the day today for some of those higher elevations and some of those ridge tops. Back over towards where we're seeing that purple popping up, that's that winter weather advisory. That remains in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. That's for western Allegheny County and western Mineral County. That one back over towards parts of West Virginia. So heads up in these areas, we could see several inches of accumulation and also some gusty winds. And then back across parts of the Blue Ridge in Virginia, we're talking about wind advisory. That will continue till at least 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Could see those wind gusts in excess of 45 miles per hour. So again, those are some watches and warnings that we're talking about and advisories. Wind speeds right now, though, speaking of the wind, we're slowly starting to notice that wind picking up between 5 to 15 mile per hour sustained winds. Some of those wind gusts, though, getting close to 30 miles per hour in D.C. At least a 25 mile per hour gust in Hagerstown, Martinsburg, at least a 30 mile per hour gust. And that's what we're seeing right now over towards Kaiser. Those temperatures still on the colder side of things. Most areas into the 30s. Hagerstown, we're into those middle 30s along with Manassas, upper 30s in D.C. So like I mentioned, as that precipitation starts to sink its way southward and enter into those areas where those temperatures are at least several degrees above the freezing mark, we'll quickly notice that changeover to rain. It's going to be a cold rain at that through the afternoon and evening. Wind chill right now, it's feeling like we're into the 20s and lower 30s. So make sure that you are bundling up before you head out this morning. Futurecast, let's get right to the timing of that precipitation. Continue to work its way southward, and notice it goes from that blue to the green for much of the region. So a cold rain as that wind picks up as well. And with that wind, it's going to make it feel like we're into the 30s for much of your Friday afternoon. So it looks nice out there right now, especially in D.C. and areas south. It's not going to look nice out there later on today and into the evening. And it's not going to look too nice out there. You might not be able to really see much when you're talking about whiteout conditions back over towards Garrett County with that heavy snowfall into the middle of the afternoon and early evening. Still tracking that rain across much of the area by 5 p.m. even through 7 p.m. before eventually any of that precipitation fades away later on tonight. And then we're looking at drier conditions to start off Saturday morning. Saturday, notice those wind arrows picking up. Yes, still going to be breezy out there Saturday morning, still quite chilly with temperatures in the 30s. Wind chills will certainly be back at least right around 30 or even upper 20s tomorrow morning before we bounce back into those middle 50s tomorrow afternoon. So a colder start tomorrow before we eventually see those temperatures quite mild into the afternoon to those middle 50s. Upper 50s on Sunday, which is seasonable for this time of the year. Today, though, again, DMV first warned day. It's going to be quite gloomy, quite wet, quite cold, blustery at times. Just make sure you are bundled up. Here's going to be the rest of that 8-day outlook. I know next week, that's a big week for travel ahead of the holiday. So in terms of what weather we're going to be seeing, talking about lower 60s Monday and Tuesday, but we're looking at some rain showers out there on Tuesday. And then behind that system, we're back in those lower 50s for Wednesday and Thursday. Yes, Thanksgiving Day, we're looking at some scattered rain showers across the area. Then looking mainly Friday, or I should say mainly cloudy on Friday, not mainly Friday. Mainly cloudy next Friday with high temperatures, lower 50s just in time if you are heading out Black Friday shopping next week after Thanksgiving. Tosin, how's it look on the roads?
Well, if you're